It's Mob Guppy, where the Guppy is the mob. How y'all doing? Greetings. Sorry I missed the last couple of weeks. The week before this last one, I was getting my house de-bachelorized because for the Easter weekend, I had a visitor. And I didn't freak her out by the amount of aquariums I own. So there you go. How are y'all doing? Lots of stuff going on around here. Been busy. I went and did something. Uh, I bought a battery operated lawnmower. Here's what I know. Okay, now my grass is really long, so it's taking a little longer than normal. Um, but the battery only lasts for so long, so I have to buy at least one more battery. So there you go. How's going? What's going on with your fish? How y'all doing? Oh my goodness. My fish are great. Doug Gray, the man who's marketing line of Nehru jackets to adults. Yep. Hey, I'll tell you what, Nehru jackets, it's about time they came back. And I want to thank William Henry for being part of that leadership. I'm having triple X vitamin water. Acai, blueberry, pomegranate flavored. It's all good. And let's see here. 100 calories. I didn't get the low fat one. I didn't get the sugar free one. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, carbs. Yeah, have some carbs. But, I need to get my daily supply of sugar. Utah IFGA show today. I sent no entries, too expensive. And I had entries swiped a few years ago when I sent entries there. And yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks a lot. When you send fish somewhere, for a contest, yeah, you want the fish to return. Now you realize there's a certain amount of risk involved. I think we all do. For instance, the fish may, because of change of temperatures, it may not come back in the same type of health that one would hope. But yeah, fish can get lost in the mail, unfortunately. But yeah, it's, I get it. I get it indeed. It's iffy because delivery times are so slow. Both I know. Every time I ship fish out, there are days I'm going. You do priority mail, and sometimes they arrive in 2 days like that, and other times, yeah, not so much. Not so much, which is not good. You want them to get through and get done. By the way, my review so far. I was talking a little bit earlier. I don't know if you guys were here yet. I got a battery operated lawnmower. I have not mowed my lawn since I think the first weekend in October. So it was really grown up. I got the front yard done. I got parts of the backyard done before the battery decided, yeah, I've had enough. The battery has about 40 minutes. So, note to self, I need to get another battery, and I cannot get it from Home Depot. I got this thing from Home Depot. I picked it up yesterday, put it together this morning. Here's the cool thing. It's quiet as hell. So I was able to mow my yard at like 7:30 this morning. Completely quiet. I was using the bag, but they have a mulch setting. I'm going to do the mulch setting when I get back out here. When we're done today, as long as I'm avoiding rain, my battery just finished charging. And I had a priority, gang. The priority today was you. And So let's see. I'm taking a look at my radar. All I don't need to get the whole backyard done. I just need to take out a good piece of it. And sort of like the back of my backyard. Okay, it looks like I'm good. The end of the property they built it so the drainage goes through there and it becomes a little bit foggy. So there you go. You know what? Actually, I'm pro goat. I think the puppy the puppy should be probably fine with them. The goat would chase her around a little bit. Maggie is not a very aggressive dog. By the way, Maggie will be gone on tour in the middle or all of June. I am going to Maggie is going on some shows. She's being picked up during Memorial Day weekend, and I pick her up in Minnesota on the 26th of June. So she'll be gone a month. So there you go. Now at the end of my subdivision are a couple of little small hobby farms. And some people have the sheep, they got the goats, no cows for a reason. No dog to walk for a month. And I'll be walking anyways. I'll be going and doing that. Yeah, but again, folks, if you have to get a new lawnmower like I did, not that bad of a deal. The battery thing is not bad. Now, buying replacement batteries or extra batteries, that's sort of the deal. And this one is the battery. It was over $200 to buy it from Home Depot. I can get it online for I can get it online for $135. So yeah, the deal is I was really sort of going through deep grass and stuff like that. It probably will need 2 batteries to do the whole yard. They said, a half acre. I have probably a little over a half acre. Let's see. Let me go to Zillow because they're supposed to have all the information, right? Let me put this in. They said this is good for a half acre, but I mean, my grass was completely and utterly just loaded. So all right. All right, let's see here. How much land do I have? See here. The lot is 9,583 square feet. Okay. How many square? Okay, in an acre. Yeah, this should cover the whole thing, but the grass, I mean, it was very high in places. So it was a little slow. So, yeah. Oh, you see, I go from there. Hey, Chattanooga Ed. How are you feeling, Chattanooga Ed? Been watching your recovery. The cats look like they're keeping you in great shape. You run marathons yet, or when does that happen? Excellent. Went to Walmart and walked for 10 minutes yesterday. Excellent. Vinoski Fishakoto. How are you doing? How are you doing? Ah, the zest and wonderful of that. Yeah, so when I get done here, I'll finish doing that thing in the backyard. Go from there. Ed, did you obtain permission from Bob Kaler before going into Walmart? All good. Excellent. You go to a different Walmart? I'm going to tell you something. I have a confession to make. On a regular basis, I go to, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I go to 4 Walmarts on a regular basis. I do not mow my lawn in a bikini. Crazy. I do not do it in a bikini. I know it's hard to believe. Hard to believe indeed. Alishan mows his yard in a bikini. Now, it's New Jersey. It's kind of expected there. And of course, he has the problem with the Japanese moth, right? When those show up in his yard this year, I hope he nukes them all with. I hope he goes out and nukes them all with Raid. We have a lot of mosquito hawks around, and Maggie, if they get in the house or outside, he's just nuts. His first problem is that he's a Mets and Jets fan. Well, now there used to be kind of an advantage for being a fan of the Giants because they were good every year. Now they're more like the Jets. Hey, Chattanooga Ed, if the Chiefs get Debo Samuel, wouldn't that be awesome? I don't know what the deal is, but apparently, whatever the falling out was with Debo and San Francisco, it's big. Yeah, the Giants haven't been good for years. So I don't think it matters, Chattanooga Ed. You get him in for 2-3 years, you can do a lot of stuff. The problem, of course, with the Chiefs is that they're going to be fielding 4 tight ends on their team because they're now having to look at load management for Travis Kelce, who's 32 years old, who cannot continue playing like he's been playing. He's too old. Too old. It's if they were talking about Debo Samuel going to the Jets, I hate to say this, Jets are where players go to die as free agency. Example after example. Le'Veon Bell. The Eagles went through that with Zach Ertz and traded him. Yep. Some of these guys, I'm not going to criticize anybody for, being able to be in control of their destiny. And if a player is truly unhappy with an organization, we go through. But, look at the examples of, and I hate to keep saying the name Tom Brady, but, all reports were he and Bill Belichick had a pretty icy relationship for, if not most of the time, a lot of the time. Yeah, the NFL draft is this Thursday. If your team needs a quarterback, good luck. There aren't any. Hey, is Doug Gray with the Eagles? Is Gardner Minshew there for next year? Zach Ertz has always looked pretty good. Amber Heard has accepted my marriage proposal. Yeah, she was feeling a little cute and decided to take a poop on her husband's thing. You think Minshew is back? I'm not necessarily convinced that guy cannot be a starter in the NFL. He was with Jacksonville, a terrible team, terrible coaching, and they get the opportunity to take the best, quarterback draft pick in the last 5-6 years, where everyone's going, this guy's a can't miss. Yeah. It's, Jacksonville took exactly who they should have taken. It's, and as last year came along, the guy began to look really, really good as the year, especially once they fired Urban Meyer. Yeah, so I don't know. It's all good. Let's see what else is going on. The fish are good. Everything's happy. The Eagles have 2 first-round picks. Well, if the Eagles need an offensive lineman, or they need a couple of these things, there's a lot of them in this draft that could be really, really good. So it's and also wide receivers, pretty good wide receiver thing. Yeah, I agree, Ed. And by the way, I'm convinced that Jalen Hurts could be a very good quarterback in the league. I think the guy has a lot of physical ability. I think he has a lot of leadership qualities where he doesn't have it maybe with his arm or maybe not quite the speed demon. The guy is pretty solid. I think he's going to be he's got a much better career than Tua Tagovailoa. That's a good question, Ed. I'm not sure. Yeah, my deal is that it's different for a quarterback these days. It used to be back in the days, in the 80s, 90s. You'd draft a quarterback, he'd sit behind, and he would sit behind the established starter, and then they would move on with the new one. But he'd have a chance to learn. Well, now these guys are going to quarterback camps. They're doing all this stuff. starting when they're really young, and they have much more experience. So the NFL can sit there and say, okay, this guy's going to be able to do it, or this guy isn't going to be able to do it. It's by the way, I have some I guess sad news, but good news. I'm as more than likely to be starting for the NFL this year as than Baker Mayfield. How he got all those ad things going on, and apparently everybody hates him. So I don't know. Baker Mayfield, it's Baker's promised that he's a pain in the butt. And and when you're looking at pain in the butt, Aaron Rodgers obviously is a pain in the butt. It's very difficult to work around, I understand. So yeah, the NFL draft. Wide receivers and go from there. No, Maggie's in her kennel, sleeping away. She goes on tour. She's going to be gone for a month. She leaves here a month from today or tomorrow. We'll be going from there. Where is Jimmy G going to play? His dating life could depend on it. That's a good question. I think the problem with Jimmy G is that, he's injury prone. He's not particularly athletic. I think is he still dating the girl that does the dirty movies? Is that still going on for him, or is he and by the way, you're a guy who's making millions of dollars. You can basically date whomever you wish to. And you're dating a girl that does porn. Not going on a few dates with one. In an exclusive relationship going on now for years. Yeah, he's playing STD roulette. Exactly correct. Seems like a nice enough guy. I don't know if he's that great of an athlete. I don't know. Didn't he meet some nice girl in college? Like a lot of these guys do. It's Deshaun Watson would have been served better if he had some sort of a long-term relationship. Obviously, and probably a good sign. He probably shouldn't have any more female. He shouldn't have any more female masseuses in the wrong town, San Francisco. They got women there. I lived in the San Francisco for a while. There's a lot of single women in that town. Beautiful place. Walking on the streets is a little dicey. You got to look down, otherwise you're going to step and poop. So other than that, that's the only negative thing there. Yep, there you go. San Francisco's awesome. You can poop anywhere you want. Exactly correct. Or Amber Heard on Johnny Depp's pillow. Yeah, she nuts or what? She's absolutely bat guano crazy. Amber Heard is. Holy capote. Now, Johnny Depp's no walk at the beach, obviously. Generally speaking, at least for me, I do whatever I can. I no matter how my deal is I don't do cocaine and whiskey for breakfast. Not my thing. Not my thing at all. It's crazy. You have to waste at least till 10 a.m. You have to be up first, have a couple of cups of coffee, maybe a muffin, with some delicious butter on it. Yes, she is an actress, but her acting career was greatly enhanced by marrying Johnny Depp. Who says he ever went to sleep? Well, that may be the deal. It probably wouldn't hurt him all that much. Maybe to stop doing drugs, stop drinking for a while. Yeah, Hot Babe in the Aquaman movie. Yep. Yeah, no, she's a very beautiful woman, but obviously, and by the way, her expressionless stuff during this when Johnny was giving his testimony, I saw about an hour of it this week. This poor woman, I mean, totally blank look. She's crazier than a bag of cats. Absolutely. Biggie support group. How are you doing, Biggies? What's going on? Great having you here. Ian, what's up? Atkins Nature Aquariums. How are you doing? So, Ed, now have you had to change your diet because of this? Just getting ready for the day? Been great. Just been real busy. I'm just glad to be back on my routine hanging out with you guys. Excellent. You're not supposed to take vitamin K found in green vegetables? That's interesting. No, it's just a shirt that says America on it. Rico Stan. No, it's just a shirt that says America. Got it at the mall in New Jersey. Several, actually probably the Garden, uh, the Garden Plaza Mall in near Hackensack, New Jersey. It's huge. It's almost big as the Mall of America. Oh, okay. You on Plavix? Gang, just always remember, make sure you're taking care of yourselves. My lady friend, her brother, who looked like he's in great shape, ate like a trash can. He's got cancer. So be careful, everybody. Hey, Fish Fam. Hope everyone is doing well and staying healthy. Absolutely, John Oliver. How are you, man? All right. It's good to learn a new word every day, the wacky spelling. Petro Man, 1185. Our CB's in the house. Our CB is in the house, that's for sure. All good in the hood. Been so busy. Yeah, so my lady friend was in from Thursday till Monday of last week. We had a nice time. It's for Easter. I made steaks. Levi's, crayons, and terrariums. How are you doing? What's up, Levi? Yeah, so the party's just going on. So, well, I'm glad you're on the mend. Whatever the doctor tells you to do, do. You go through a thing like that, and the most important thing you can do is just cooperate with what they have to say. It's really important to go out and do that. You've lost over 30 pounds. Yep, that's fantastic. Since last June, I'm down about 23, 24 pounds, just depending on the day, which is nice. You stopped eating seconds? Yeah. Portion control has a lot to do with it. Oh, a Borg warrior. Yeah, there you go. Let's see here, hold on. Since June, you're down 55. Fantastic. Great news. The worst thing is the ticking you constantly hear. Now just follow the directions, my friend. That's the Borg Collective. Now, are you on a pacemaker, Ed? Or is it just the valve? Just that's the way it's sounding right now. I have not been by Levi, and I need to go do and see our boy Scales, Tails, and Aquatics. I've not seen their new gator. I need to go through there. You've already got the Borg haircut? Excellent. I worked with someone years ago, and this is perfect for a bald head like mine, is that this person shaved their head, except they did sort of Yul Brenner. Hey, David Samsel out the side. And it was like this long, and his wife braided it for him. So it was a braid, sort of like Yul Brenner from Ten Commandments. So there you go. Yeah, life is good. Where is our boy Ali Shawn today? Is there some other aquarium thing, or is he going from there? You braid your armpit hair, you see? There you go. Yeah, it's something to think about. It really is. Oh, Ali Shawn is mowing lawns for extra money. Well, you see, the fish hobby's expensive. Such a beautiful day today. I'll tell you what. Beautiful day in Joplin, Mo. It's now we had some wacky storm clouds coming upon us, but that's missed us now, so that's good. Yeah, supposed to be down at Alishon's neck of the woods today, but I'm stuck in bed instead. So now Alishon isn't here with me. So there you go. Today is International Nose Pickers Day. Excellent. Peter, they're building a KFC here in my town. Probably not a good idea, Ed, to go hit that for you. I'm having you wish it was open? I'm having I'm gonna be making dinner here in a little bit. I'm gonna go finish my lawn mowing and then run a quick errand. It's also talk like Shakespeare today. To be or not to be? That's the question. Kill all the lawyers. Talk about strong. Can't go wrong with something like that. You're more of a Edgar Allan Poe type of reader. I like Edgar Allan Poe. It should be Mike Tyson Day. Let me just tell you, you're on a plane with Mike Tyson. Yes, Mr. Tyson. Oh, I can do that for you, Mr. Tyson. Hi. Thank you, champ. Love you. That's it. No more. Verily, thy nose containeth a booger. You're an H.P. Lovecraft guy. Yep. Revenge. It's a dish served best cold. A Klingon proverb, everybody. Klingons. It's what's for dinner. What's for dinner all the way around? Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven. Sauteed chicken here. I'm doing veggie crumbles with mixed veggies. And I have a couple of different Asian sauces. I may use the peanut sauce today. And I also have some Korean barbecue sauce. I could do that as well. Do that with some brown rice. And, it's a winner. It's a win-win. It's a win-win-win. Nice. We're still like, I think it's like tomorrow. It's going to be dropping down. We're getting back into the 40s here, I think. Yeah, 38 on Monday night here. It's almost May 1st, and we're dealing with that crap here. What kind of fish are you putting in the tub, David? Yeah, there you go. Good deal. Guppies, platies, algae eaters, and snails. There you go. That's a good time. Who else is summer tubbing? No tubbing for you? Yeah. Yeah, it gets too hot for the axolotls. Yeah. One would think those suckers would grow really quick in a tub. And here, if it gets hot in Philly, here, we get especially when it's like you know August, September, you're looking at 90s every day. No, you're setting up more tanks. Excellent. Chewy, how you doing? So I had a lady friend come and see me for the weekend, and I didn't her the amount of fish aquariums didn't scare her. So there you go. Yeah. It Here we've had, yeah, it's been blowing pretty good. The wind's been blowing and all that stuff. So Do you know what? I don't think she has any. She has a dog. Little older dog that can come and boss Maggie around. So there you go. She didn't bring her dog with her this time. Chewie started Ukrainian mail order bride service, but so far he's keeping them all for himself. There you go. Yeah, the Russian government doesn't seem like they're that good of people, do they? Doesn't seem like too good of people, my friends. Lots of stuff going on. Don't get me started. I cannot talk to my friend in Russia. Yeah, I get it. Kim Jong Un. Hey, he's been keeping low profile, man. He's looking good. He's taken off a bunch of weight. He's looking good. Your friend works for Moscow public media? Yeah. Yeah, she better say Putin is the best thing ever. Otherwise, she's going to the gulag for the rest of her life. Yeah, you're Czechoslovakian. Yeah. Yeah, makes all the sense in the world. Hungarians don't like the Russians very much either, near to the Poles. Yeah. Oh, she was raised in Australia? Yeah, perhaps she can get out of Russia right now. Probably wouldn't be that bad of a deal. Ruble, though, is not worth a lot of money. Ruble has gone into, if you're a Forex trader, where you buy different currencies against the thing, you know, it can't get much lower than where the ruble is now. It's, yeah. Yeah, so there you go. Proud of me, American here, though. I'm 25% Russian through heredity. Yeah. Proud American. Her dad was part of military operations in Australia. Yeah, maybe a good time to get out. That WNBA player doesn't look like she's ever getting out. Not getting out at all. Doug Grace, proud Svengoolie fan. By the way, I was watching The Ancient Aliens yesterday, and here's something I didn't know you could do. You can go out and hang like in a commune type thing and take a sound bath. You ever take a sound bath? Nearby. I've not taken it either. Yeah, it's I a sound bath would be kind of neat, but no such luck. Yeah, well, let me tell you, is that we've given up a lot of our material to foreign countries, a lot of our technological advantages. Ray Bradbury Theater was a favorite of yours? Yep. You want to meet the first aliens on their planet? Yep. I'd like to meet them anywhere. Waffle House. In line at Casey's, which is a gas station. Kind of like Wawa, but not quite as nice for those in the Northeast. Yeah. Yeah, good times. Wawa may be expanding to sell pizzas soon. Yeah, there you go. They'll be good. Casey sells pizzas. The Come and Go does as well. Those are really throughout my area. It's really nice. And of course, Quick Trip. We got a Quick Trip in Joplin, Mo. It's a heck of a deal. Yeah, you'll recover all the way, Chattanooga Ed. You'll recover all the way. I have faith. Yeah, you'll get there. I heard Buckeyes is going to be going to Springfield. Springfield, Illinois or Springfield, Missouri? Bucky's. Yeah, Bucky's is great. I love Bucky's. Springfield, Illinois or Springfield, Missouri or Springfield, Wisconsin? I love Bucky's, though. It's absolutely great. Absolutely great. If you've never been to a Bucky's, they have more pumps for gas than you could ever shake a stick at. Oh, it's Springfield, Missouri. Well, let me look that up. I have not. I will drive. I'm an hour away from there, so it's Springfield. Ah, let's see. I am looking. Oh, it's going to open about a year from now. A year from now. Awesome. Yeah, that's a great place. If you've never been to one of those, holy capoly. Well, they could put one not far away. It's not quite in Lebanon. The drink of the hour is vitamin water triple X. Unfortunately, I got the one with sugar in it. So a little sugar. Has selenium, vitamin A, and vitamin C. So 40% chance of percent or 40% of my intake of vitamin A, 100% niacin, vitamin B12, manganese, selenium, vitamin B6, vitamin C, has some potassium. Yeah, it's all good. You had 2 Coors with lunch today? There you go. Maybe one day I'll do this after having a beer with you guys. Maybe one of these weeks we'll do that. Not this one, because I have found Mowing with alcohol is bad, especially on a push mower. Especially on a push mower that I've just been using today, and I really know set that up right from there. Yeah, I can't mow tomorrow because it's gonna be raining. So today was the day. Today was the day indeed. Yeah, it's a heck of a deal. Speaking of mowing, guys, I've got to get out and get some stuff done. Thank you so much. We will see you next week. Adios, mi amigos, amigas. Ah.